Welcome to our mini project on the fascinating courtship and mating behavior of ikan laga, also known as the Siamese fighting fish or betta fish. In this video, we will dive deep into their reproductive system, exploring key biological aspects that influence their mating success. Our featured couple for this study is Mr. Ragaman, the vibrant and territorial male, and Miss Ratna, the selective and cautious female. Together, they will showcase the unique reproductive strategy of this species. First, let us go through the first aspect for their reproductive system. Betta fish follows a case-selected reproductive strategy, investing the significant parental care in the limited number of offspring. Unlike species that produce thousands of eggs with minimal care, betta fish ensure the survival of their young by guarding and maintaining the bubble nest. Next, males and females exhibit the sexual dimorphism, where males like Mr. Ragaman have brightest colors, larger fins, and more aggressive behaviors, while female like Miss Ratna have shorter fins and subtler coloration. These differences play a crucial role in mate selections and reproductive success. Mate selection and betta fish involve both intersexual and intrasexual selection. Males compete, which is the intrasexual, by displaying the aggressive flaring and territorial behavior, while the female choose the mates, which is the intersexual, based on the color, size, bubble nest quality. Miss Ratna will evaluate Mr. Ragaman carefully before deciding whether to mate. Betta fish follow a polygynous mating system, meaning a single male can mate with multiple females. However, after mating, the male takes full responsibility for guarding the eggs and larvae in his bubble nest. Betta fish are dioecious, meaning they have distinct male and female sexes, and their sex is genetically determined, not influenced by the environmental factors. Through this mini project video, we will witness the beautiful yet intense reproductive behaviors of betta fish, from mate selections to egg protection. Will Mr. Ragaman successfully attract Miss Ratna? Will the eggs hatch into healthy fry? Stay tuned as we uncover the secrets of betta fish reproduction.
Mr. Ragaman is preparing for one of the most important moments of his life, mating. But before he can pass on his genes, he must first attract Miss Ratna and prove that he is strong enough to protect their offspring. Not far away, Miss Ratna entered his territory. She is smaller with shorter fins, but she holds the power to decide if Mr. Ragaman is a worthy mate. She watched him carefully. She is still cautious, and she must be sure if Mr. Ragaman is a good mate. Mr. Ragaman knows he must impress her. He flares his gills, making his body appear larger, and spreads his fin to reveal his full colors. This is a message. Look at me. I'm strong, I'm healthy, and I am the best choice for a mate. Miss Ratna does not rush. She takes her time, observing his every move. A weak or unworthy male will quickly lose her interest, but if Mr. Ragaman proves his strength, she may stay. To test her response, Mr. Ragaman gets closer. He nips at her fins, not to harm her, but to see how she reacts. Will she accept his presence, or will she reject him? This begins a crucial part of their courtship, the chase. The female swims away and the male follows. This is not aggression, but a test of endurance. A healthy male will not give up easily. If he can keep up, it proves his strength and stamina, qualities that will pass on to their offspring. Miss Ratna controls the pace. If she is interested, she will not swim too far. Instead, she will slow down, giving the male a chance to prove himself further. While all this is happening, Mr. Ragaman has prepared something very important, his bubble nest. This nest is made of tiny air bubbles coated with a layer of mucus, making them strong enough to hold eggs. Mr. Ragaman checks his work, adding more bubbles as needed. A well-built nest is a sign of a good father because after mating, he alone will care for the eggs. Miss Ratna finally inspects the nest. If she finds it's too weak or poorly made, she may reject the meal. But if she is satisfied, she will prepare for the next step, mating. Now comes the final dance. They circle each other slowly, moving carefully. This moment is critical. Mr. Ragaman must be patient, allowing Miss Ratna to fully trust him before they mate. With their final dance complete, the mating process is about to begin. Stay tuned!
It seems that Mrs. Ratna has made her choice. But the ritual is far from over. Mr. Ragaman takes the lead, gently but persistently, ensuring Mrs. Ratna remains close to the nest. It is here that the spawning must take place. Then the moment arrives. The male curls his body tightly around the female, momentarily rendering them motionless. In this embrace, she releases her eggs. He fertilizes them as they drift downward. But in the world of the Betta, one spawning is never enough. He coaxes Ratna back toward the nest, knowing that she still carries more eggs. Again, he curls around Mrs. Ratna, pressing her body with a controlled squeeze. This process may repeat again, and again, with each embrace producing only a handful of eggs. When the last of her eggs have been released, the female no longer responds to the male's advances. She drifts away, her mission fulfilled. But there is no time to waste. Instinct takes over. With remarkable speed and precision, he collects the fragile eggs, ensuring none are lost to the depths. One by one, the eggs are secured within the floating nursery. The bubbles not only keep them suspended, but also provide much-needed oxygen for their development. Now, the male priorities is clear. He must guard the nest at all costs. Even the mother is no longer welcome. In the wild, an unprotected egg is easy prey, even to its own kind. For the next 24 to 48 hours, the male will remain ever vigilant. He will repair the nest, collect any fallen eggs, and ensure no intruder disturbs his precious brood. And so, new life begins. The male, exhausted yet unwavering, has succeeded. Soon, his young will be ready to swim freely, venturing into the waters beyond. But for now, they remain under his watchful eye, a testament to nature's relentless cycle of life.
Today, I observe, I relate, I share.